guys, today is my Christmas makeup tutorial. I'm calling it a holiday tutorial because you can really use it for whatever holiday you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate any holidays, wear it anyway, who cares? But I celebrate Christmas, and to me, this feels very Christmassy. I don't typically wear like straight red, green, and gold on Christmas, especially makeup wise. I feel like I would much rather just go with whatever I'm in the mood for that day, and it doesn't always end up Christmassy. It usually ends up a little more edgy actually, which is what this one turned out to be. So I really love this. I think to me this is very Christmassy. If it's not to you, that's okay. But to me it's a little bit edgy, a little bit grungy, and a little bit Christmassy, which is like me in a nutshell. I love it so much. It's also kind of a monochromatic look, which I've really been into lately, and the lips almost perfectly match the eyes, and I use some of the same colors on both, and I'll show you what I mean. But if you don't like the monochromatic feel, you can go with a nude lip with this look because it looks amazing with it. I tried it before I put this lip color on and it looks really, really good. So I hope that you find this video helpful and that you learned something or find it interesting in some way. And if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to be using a dark lip with this look, and I'm going to start out by moisturizing my lips because if you wear a dark lipstick and your lips are super dry and nasty like mine usually are, it doesn't look very nice. So I'm just going to get that out of the way before I start my makeup, and then I'm going to go in with this Lay and Low Paint Pot by MAC and just put that all over my eyelids all the way up to my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to take Chickadee by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to use that in my crease. This is going to be like my highest shadow, like my highest transition shade, and I'm going to put another shade below this one, but this is just kind of the first base shade that I am laying down here. Next, I'm going to take Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to put that, like I said, just kind of below the Chickadee and blending it into the Chickadee and blending it down onto my lid just a little bit. So the shades that we're going to use are kind of purpley red-ish, and so this helps those shades to really blend and fade up into my skin tone. Next, I'm going to take these two shades by MAC. These are Antiqued and Cranberry, and I'm just going to mix those together. They're both shimmery, and I think they're gorgeous. And one is more red and one's more pinkish purplish, but together I think they look really, really nice. So I'm going to mix those two together and just put it all over my lid. Then I'm just going to blend that edge just so everything is nice and smooth, and I'm going to follow that up with MAC's Pigment in Kitschmiss, and I'm going to spray this with Fix Plus and just pat it onto the center of my eyeball right there. You'll notice that I'm using this technique a lot lately because I think it is so beautiful and it really makes your eyes pop and stand out like crazy, and it can be done with so many combinations of colors, which is why I'm trying to show you guys a bunch of different options with these tutorials lately, but this I think just looks so nice. And then I'm going to take this Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean and just run it all the way along my lower lash line, just because we're going to put black shadow down there and I just want it to look nice and smooth. Follow that up with the black shadow. This is Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to kind of blend that along that line where we put the Black Bean eye pencil, and make sure that that's a nice and smooth line and it's not harsh or anything like that. So I'm using a pencil brush to blend that in. Next, I'm going to take my mascara and just do my lower lashes and my upper lashes. Then I'm going to follow up with this primer. This is the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer, and I'm going to stick that on my cheekbones, bridge of my nose, and anywhere that you highlight basically is where you want to use this. Next, I'm going in with my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, and this is in the shade Mont Blanc, and I'm just going to dab that into my skin with my dampened sponge. And I'm going to just conceal my under eyes with this MAC Pro Longwear concealer. And if you do your eye makeup before your under eye concealer, you have to be kind of careful when you get right up under those lashes and make sure that you're not smudging anything. That's my son Levi in the background. He was helping. And I'm going to take these two shades from the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I mix the two together because one is quite yellow and one is quite pink, and I like something in the middle. So these are Vanilla and Banana, and I'm just going to set my under eye concealer with that. That's the only powder I use besides contouring and blush. And for contouring, I'm going to use Havana and Fawn, and I'm just going to contour using my NARS Ita brush. This thing is my life. I've talked about it before many times and I cannot live without it. It is so amazing. And I'm just going through with a goat hair brush and softening those lines a little bit so I don't look like a contoured alien freak. And this is the blush I'm going with. It's called Fleur Power by MAC, and I've been using this a ton lately. It's crazy. If you have a skin tone like mine, it goes with everything. And I'm just going to go in with my BECCA highlighter. This one is in Opal, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones and also the bridge of my nose. I go a little overboard with the highlight, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Then I'm going to take this concealer. This one's by Kat Von D. This is her Lock-It Tattoo Concealer. And when I'm doing a bold lip, I will conceal my lip line and then draw with the lip pencil over it. And you can kind of choose the shape of your lips and you can define that lip line a little bit better. My lip line is naturally not very defined, so this helps to make it look a little bit better. It's hard to explain, but if you've ever put a lipstick on and you notice that it just doesn't look good even though it's a pretty color, sometimes it's because your lip line isn't very defined and it kind of bleeds into the rest of your face. I'm not sure how to explain it, but if you know what I'm talking about, this helps a lot. I'm going to then go in with this lipstick. This one is by MAC and it is actually called Diva. I love this one so much. It seems like it's darker than it actually is when it's applied. I think when it's applied it's absolutely beautiful and it's a perfect Christmassy winter color. It's kind of like cranberry-ish. Then I'm going to take that same pigment we used earlier in the look for the eyes, and I'm going to use that just in the center of my lower lip. And that is everything, you guys. That is my finished Christmas makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!